Ashley. Hi, Vera. Hi, EPC. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Tam. Hi, Kathy. So Jersey asked me if I would read the Christmas story last night, and I was just too tired, so I think I'll read it tonight. But we'll wait a few minutes. You're so cute. Oh, it's cold. Nonna. Where are you going? Oh, that was a flip. Look at you. So impressed. No, Jersey Cat wrote the story. A couple of years ago, so we've made it kind of a tradition to read it. Hi, Jean. Hey, Meta. Hey, John. How are your parents? It's Nala's turn, baby. Yeah. Did everybody have a nice Christmas? Yes, we had Taco Tuesday for my birthday last night. Oh, yum. Movie and a dim sum. Thank you, EPC. Oh. I want latkes. think I'm gonna have to try to make latkes because I can't keep going like this. Not have. Although, oh, I forgot. There's a vegan German restaurant not too far from here that I've never been to, and I was looking at their menu online, and they have potato pancakes, and they looked really good in the picture. And so did all the rest of their yummy German food. Oh, you're so cute. Hi, Layla. Yes, I had a very nice, simple birthday. What? What? Oh, you're so cute. Catch your breath. What? Do you want all the attention? Do you want all the attention? It's been so cold that Coral has been tucking herself in, and I wake up in the morning because I have blankets, and then I have blankets at the bottom of the bed, and I look over and she's tucked herself under the 2 blankets at the bottom of the bed with her little head sticking out. She's so cute. And she just looks at me all, You got a throw with kittens on it? I don't need any more throws with kitties on them. I have plenty, don't I? Do you hear the rain? Hi, Joe. Nala was like coughing last night a bunch. I don't understand why all of a sudden she was coughing. The air quality hasn't been bad. I think she just wanted to worry me. So should I read the Christmas story or should I wait a little bit longer? Because I know everybody's tired. Because we're all getting old and we're tired. I've tried to find asthmatics and tried to get them to want the kitties, but the problem I found is a lot of people who have asthma are allergic to cats too, it seems. The cat fur just agitates their asthma. I'm like, you guys can share your inhalers. And now I know, now that I have it set up so I know how to get her medication for less, you know, she's not so expensive as long as she doesn't get sick. It's stuck. I know, I didn't eat like crap, but I definitely didn't eat beautifully. I made yummy veggies, but I think I used a lot of salad dressing. And a lot of butter, vegan butter, and a lot of oil. A lot of sodium. I've been eating a lot of sodium, and that's really not good since I'm already battling the bloat. Dorian might need inhalers. Well, I'll tell you which pharmacy I use if you need to. It was actually pretty, the process was pretty easy once I got the prescription. I have been craving popcorn lately like crazy. Like, I was even looking at popcorn poppers. I was like, I really should be able to just make popcorn at home. Because microwave popcorn is so bad with all the chemicals. Oh! Almost a double flip. Baby, your little butt just kept going. Sodium is delicious, but boy, my body is like, oh, you want to eat salt? Here, let's add a little bubble around every part of your body. I used one in Canada, but they get their medications from all over. Some of the other fosters have used another Canadian pharmacy where it seems that you have more of a choice of where the medication comes from, but they didn't have the right dosage that I needed for her. So I had to go with the other place. But the medication is working, so it's obviously not like fake or anything. Or she would be sick. I guess I could make popcorn in the pot, right? But I kind of like air poppers, I think. Like, sometimes I go to the movies just because I want to eat popcorn. Because I like movie popcorn. No, I think Kirby's friend just brought them back from Mexico. The one that I use is legitimate. Like, you have to send them the prescription, and you know, they're legal, so that makes me feel better. And everything was, they responded very quickly. The payment process was easy. It was fine. That's all I eat, EPC. I live off of tomatoes and spinach, and I tried to cut back on the potatoes a little bit lately. But yeah, everything I eat processes salt, but when you put a lot of salt on everything, you know, it's just been too much. Like, I made green beans with mushrooms and onions, and when I cook the mushrooms, like, I put a load of salt on them. I just do, and it's so good though. Well, I don't even get butter on the popcorn when I go to the movies. I just have the salt, and they actually, although they might not have some, they don't use real butter. They have vegan friendly butter stuff that they use. Palm kernel oil. Mmm. Switch to popcorn salt. I usually use the pink Himalayan salt. Palm kernel is coconut oil's evil twin. I actually really like coconut oil, but when I've tried putting coconut oil on popcorn, it's made it soggy. So however they get it on the popcorn at the movie theater, it doesn't make it soggy, and I like that. So now I want popcorn. Alright, so maybe I should read the story. Oh, I don't want to go get my tiara, guys. Have some mercy on me. I'm tired. Nala, what are you doing? Come on. Just come down. Just come down. Just come on. Come on, go fishing. Look, go fishing. Go fishing. Come on. Alright. So the story is How the Night Before Christmas Was Stolen. A Jolly Holiday Tale by Jersey Cat. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the castle all the creatures were stirring, creating a hassle. No one was nestled snug in their beds. No visions of kitty treats danced in their heads. Princess Sarah was out with a prince on a date. She'd been gone all evening. She'd be back very late. So the kitties ran amok. They yelled and they yowled. There was havoc and chaos. They went wild and howled. They bounced off the walls, chasing Buzzy and such. They were meowing and jumping and zooming so much. They quite entirely failed to hear Santa Claus and his 8 tiny reindeer. So when Santa emerged from the chimney all sooty, the kitties all hissed. Fig pounced on his footy. She chewed on his laces, then swallowed them down, and Fiona joined in with a ferocious sound. Faye and Fig and Fiona and Rob turned into a catnip-fueled frenzied mob. They attacked Santa Claus. They scratched and they bit. They growled and they slashed. They hissed and they spit. "Don't you recognize me? Don't you know me at all?" asked Santa, ducking from a slashing paw. "I'm Santa Claus. I bring toys, treats, and mittens all over the world to good cats and kittens." but the kitties, deciding to take no chances, bit the old fella right through his red pantses. Such naughty cats, such terrible kitties, you don't deserve presents, you don't deserve pity. I will take your toys and your treats and your mittens and deliver them elsewhere to nice cats and kittens. And under his breath, Santa murmured, at least I will do that if I escape here in one piece. Oh yeah? Big deal. So what? We don't care, said Fiona, launching herself off of a chair. And Robert, far from ashamed of himself, why? Robert then attacked the elf on the shelf. Suddenly the room went quiet, scarier than any noise, and Santa more tightly clutched his big bag full of toys. Then the kitties surrounded the jolly old elf, chanting, "Run for it, old man! Save yourself!" And those cheeky kitties exclaimed as Santa drove out of sight, "Meowie Christmas to all, and to all a good night!" But lest you think this is the end of the tale, just wait. You cannot beat up Santa and not face your fate. Princess Sarah, arriving back from the party, said, "I'm home at last. Sorry I'm tardy." Then checking her phone for any missed text, saw a message that left her quite thoroughly vexed. "You did what?" shouted Sarah, losing her cool. "Santa texted me about your naughtiness this Yule. I'm so ashamed, so disappointed in you. I raised you better. You know what not to do." The kitties ran from the room right quick and they hid. They licked their paws and thought about what they did. "We were rather awfully mean to St. Nick," said Faye, giving her paw one more little lick. "We must tell Sarah how sorry we are. We must tell her we know we went much too far. We were really bad. I can see that now. We must make it up to Sarah, but how?" "I'm sorry for eating Santa's laces," Fig piped up. "I'm mostly sorry because they made me throw up." Elsewhere in the house, Princess Sarah said to her guest, "My kitties have something they want to confess. Kitties, come here, come out of your hidey hole. There's someone to see you on his way home to the North Pole." Faye stepped forward as a spokescat, as she spoke most clearly and apologized for them all and said, "Sorry," most sincerely. "We were awfully naughty, just terrible kitties. We don't deserve presents, we don't deserve pity. It's quite right that you gave our toys and new mittens to much nicer cats and much nicer kittens. We'll try to be good this coming New Year so that we can join in next year's Christmas cheer." Santa looked thoughtful as he considered her speech, then grinned and chuckled as into his bag he reached. "You were right to say we're sorry. You did just as you should. That's the best way to change from being naughty to good. So I think, after all, these should be under your tree to open in the morning, gifts to you from me." The packages smelt of lovely Christmas smells, tied up with ribbons decorated with bells. Then, having delivered his final 4 presents, Santa said, "It's been a very long night and I must get to bed." So the kitties and Sarah watched out the window and waved as Santa flew off home and Christmas was saved. The end. As Nala opens the closet door. I love that story. The end. Come on, Nala. Leave the closet alone. Hi, Queenie. Come on, Nala. Come on, Nala. I think I have a little acid reflux from eating all of that food. And for some reason, I'm craving, I just want to eat chunks of garlic with olive oil and bread. Probably more salt. Mm-hmm. You're so cute. heartburn. I don't think it's as bad as heartburn. I think it's more, I probably ate too much garlic and onions. And I just want more and more. Years ago, one of my best friends and I used to go out regularly to this Italian restaurant, and they would serve a bowl of olive oil, a bowl of balsamic vinegar, and a bowl of like just a huge bowl filled with garlic cut up. And it was our favorite thing to do, to just eat with their fresh bread, all that garlic and balsamic and olive oil. And I was just thinking about that today. I was like, it's been so long since I've done that. But of course, when we would do that, nobody wanted to be around us for like a couple of days because the garlic would just be coming out of our pores. And one of my tires is doing, one of my tires looks like it's getting like a bubble forming. So I have to go to the tire store tomorrow, and I probably shouldn't be burping garlic on them. I'm glad I made it home before the rain stopped. I was kind of worried. I was like, is my tire going to explode while I'm driving on the freeway? It's like, oh well, I'll just drive slow. You're right. They'll be like, we're hungry. I know they're not supposed to have bubbles. Well, it's not like a thin bubble. It looks like a big marble is like underneath. I don't know. It's very weird. I don't know why it would be doing what it's doing, but it's doing it. So I need to drive carefully to the tire store where I bought the tires and have them look at it tomorrow. And hopefully not everybody and their mother will have decided to go to the tire store. It hasn't rained in the last couple of days, but it finally started raining today, and it's gonna rain, or tonight it did, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and then it's not supposed to rain on Friday, but it's supposed to be a lot of rain tonight, and it's getting super windy again. So I appreciate it. Like, it's really good for us here when it rains and then it doesn't rain for like a week, because then it gives everything a chance to absorb the water. They'll be at the mall. I'm hoping there are like a few things that I need to get, and I don't want to go to the stores in person, so I've been looking online. But I think I have to, like, I need to get the stacked unit for the apartment downstairs, the washing machine and dryer. And everything I'm looking at online, like, I think I need to see it in person. And I just don't wanna, but... Yeah, I'm sure Kirby would know. But I think the solution, no matter what, is that I have to go to the tire store. Because it just shouldn't be doing that. And I'm pretty sure my tires are still covered. So we'll get it fixed so that I don't have it explode and die. Yeah, right? They're one big bubble. What's one little extra bubble? Well, I really need to go to a client's office tomorrow and get some work done, but the tire has to be a priority, so I will do that before I go get work done. Huh, Nala? Yeah, they're fairly new. That's why I'm kind of surprised. But who knows? Maybe I drove over something and it's like punctured something. I don't know. I didn't get the cheapest tires, but I didn't get like super expensive tires. So, you know. I do have a spare tire, but I think it'll be easier to just drive slowly over there because I can get there on the streets without jumping on the freeway. And I have AAA. Ah, Claire. I got my own. I hold mine right here. What are you doing, Coral? She's so cute. I love you. It's my front driver's side tire, and if I ran into something, I would have known. Typically, if I bump into the curb or something, it's on the passenger side when I'm parking. So I don't think I bumped into anything with that tire. I've had plenty of tires plugged and they were fine. They lasted a long time. Okay, I'll be super careful, I promise. Oh, you're so cute. Are you so adorable? You're so adorable. Pretty girl. You're such a pretty girl. Come here. You're such a pretty girl. What are you doing? Come here. I just want to pet your butt. Yeah, I won't add air. The tire looks a little deflated, so I don't think it's going to explode on me driving slowly there. And if it does, I promise I'll totally let you all say, I told you so. I mean, trust me, I was nervous driving home from Christmas dinner tonight because I had to drive on the freeway. And so I was one of those slow drivers on the right side. Yeah, whenever I've had to plug a tire, I've only done it so that I could take my time and get new tires like in a couple months. It wasn't like I was going to drive on the big tire for 2 years. What are you You're so cute. Yeah, it's really starting to blow and rain out there. Hi, Lizzie. And I have to go out into this rain to go see Feral Kitty. It's gonna be cold. Lizzie, you missed the Christmas Story. You're gonna have to go back on the DVR. Oh, did you like the new movie? Oh no, I couldn't handle your cold. Cold here is a little bone chilling because of the desert cold. You know, it's like in the 40s right now, but I couldn't handle. Like years ago, I thought about moving to Boston, and I just know that I would have frozen to death. I don't mind New York in the winter. The New York cold is different than the LA cold. But I'm so happy that it's not hot here that I'll take whatever. And I love rain, as long as there's breaks. Yes, Feral Kitty goes out during like the afternoon, and then the minute the sun starts coming down, he comes inside. I've got him trained now, knock on wood. So like if I'm running late at all, getting home, he usually goes into the apartment on his own. Exactly, Tam. At least with cold, I can have the heat on, I can add clothes, but when it's hot, oh my god. I used to love the heat, but it's just been so nonstop here since like the last 10 years that I just can't handle it. And having this like actual weather has been so nice. Oh, you moved to Spokane? Nice. Yeah, the new tenant's gonna occupy the apartment February 1st. Cold weather is like really fun for me when you don't have to leave the house. Like when you can be all cozy and you can like be in your pajamas and you have the heat on and you can drink coffee or tea and it's so like storybook. But then when you have to go to work is the hard part. But with heat it's even worse for me, honestly. Trying to function and go to work and not like want to pass out and go to sleep constantly when it's super hot is so hard for me. Heat just makes me like, it makes it hard for my brain to focus. It makes me tired and I just don't function well when it's super hot. So at least when it's cold, I might be shivering, but I can like move faster because I'm cold. I'm like, let's run in place. I know, right? Well, my clients won't be there tomorrow. I'm just gonna go to their office and work by myself, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm hoping my favorite vegan restaurant will be open so I can pick up food on the way. What are you doing? Surprisingly, some places like closed for a couple of days for Christmas. Ah, good point, EPC. Yeah, shoveling snow does not look fun. Good exercise, though. You're knotting this thing up. Settle down. It's getting hot again there. I keep wishing for rain for you guys, Lizzie. I keep hoping for a nice downpour for Australia. All over Australia. Lots of rain. How did a cat injure your back? I do like the New York snow. New York snow is kind of fluffy. New Hampshire snow was pretty like icy. I slipped and fell in New Hampshire. But New York, I've always kind of enjoyed their snow. Oops. Catch your breath, please. I know Dora's gonna laugh at us. I know. Look, I don't even like. I find it to be a pain in the butt just taking garbage bags full of dirty kitty litter down to the trash. So I can't imagine having to like shovel snow in order to move my car out. I would be whining. Wow, that cat must have been heavy. You're so cute. Oh, there's the rain. It's raining, it's pouring. The rain is snoring. Hi. Wow, that cat had some power. Yeah, supercharged back paws. You're so cute. Oh, it's back in your foot. You're cute. What is it, babe? Alright guys, I better go down and see Feral Kitty. If you missed the story, I'll post this visit right away. Oh my. Oh my. Well, Merry Christmas. And don't forget to floss. I'll see you all tomorrow.